there, it's Dr. Greta Golf. Isn't this a beautiful view? It's going to put us into a great mindset to think about how we can adapt three powerful things that Phil Mickelson has changed and adapted over these past few months as he prepared to march toward victory at this year's PGA Championship. So let's go. The first thing we can learn is we are never too old to adapt and learn, and we're never too old to really level up in golf. Now, of course, Phil is a phenomenal player. He's been a phenomenal player since childhood. He had an amazing career in college, and he's been out on the tour, I think, almost 30 years. But there are, again, a lot of things that we can take away from his record-setting win at nearly 51 years of age. So if you watch golf at all, if you look at video over the years, we know that Phil has kind of been up and down in terms of his fitness and his wellness and that type of thing. But recently, if you notice, if you can kind of look at it before and after, Phil has really committed to his fitness. I don't know how much weight he's lost, but he looks phenomenal. He's slimmed down, he's changed his diet and his fitness routine, and he contributes a lot of that to his ability to play with the young guys. I mean, after all, a lot of the guys on tour right now could easily be his kid. So commitment to fitness, right? And here's the thing, no, most of us aren't going to be playing tour level golf, but it doesn't mean that we cannot use golf as an impetus to improve our health, to improve our fitness, and perhaps use it as a tool in doing so. Number 2, mindset. Now, Phil acknowledged, a few weeks before the PGA, of course, he's interviewed quite a bit, but it was striking to me that he acknowledged that as he's gotten older, he's found it quite a bit more challenging for him to fully focus through an entire round of tournament golf. Now, we know that it can be challenging for any of us to focus through that, but what it reminds us is that it is a very specific skill to focus in that way, and we all need to continue to work on it. But the bigger thing is that maybe some of us haven't really mastered that, and that's okay. It just means that it's an opportunity again for us to level up, and that's a skill that we can use on the golf course, of course, but we can also use that throughout life. So learning where we are in terms of my ability or of my mind and to how to focus, and really working on that, because we can use that to strategize and maximize our strengths during play if we're kind of aware of that. If I know I kind of wane or kind of lose focus, I can really dial that in. And finally, number 3, Phil won that championship primarily by soaring with his strengths. What do I mean when I say that? Well, now again, Phil is a world-class, record-setting PGA Tour level golfer, but we all know that Lefty, as he's affectionately known, has some trademarks of his game that he's really known for. Yes, he's great. He's a champion. He's good pretty much all around the course. But we know that Phil's short game and his putting have been his real trademarks. And if you look around, I watched all 4 rounds of that tournament. If you look when he was in crunch time, what the things that pulled him out of the fire were those things that he's known for: his great strength, his putting, his short game work. And so I invite you to consider, what are your strengths, whether that's in life and business and on the golf course, and are you using them to maximum potential? So think about that, soaring with your strength. So those are the 3 amazing things that we can learn and adopt for our own game from Phil. I hope this is helpful. We're going to be doing a series about taking this kind of thing to the next level. But again, this beautiful backdrop, I wanted to help you get your mindset, think about positive things, and we will see you in the next video.